Hey guys, Seth Lee here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over some pretty big news that was just announced. So Apex Legends tweeted out saying, enchant your opponents in the Spellbound collection event when it arrives on January 10th. Battle for victory in Control, unlock new rewards, and earn the ultimate prize, Seer's Heirloom. They also released the trailer for this collection event, so I'll play some clips for that on screen right now for you guys, but let's go ahead and get right into the patch notes. Starting off, the Control LTM is back. So during the Spellbound collection event, Control returns and you play 9 vs 9 battle to control zones on the map with infinite respawns. This will be played on Stormpoint Barometer, World's Edge, Lava Siphon, and Olympus Hammond Labs. They also made some updates and changes to this LTM, so let's go into those. Now you will be able to join in progress extended further into the match, so later in the match you will be able to join in progress. They also made it so that players that join a match in progress get some helpful boosts for their first spawn. You can skip the first spawn wave, you spawn with purple armor and helmet, as well as you get a full ratings tier, purple weapons, and an ultimate charge. They also added new end of match XP reward to Control, as well as if a team is losing by a score of 62 or more, they skip spawn waves. They also added a distance indicator on the MRB in-world icon, and they added a time remaining indicator on the MRB spawn point map icon. They also made a display a hint message when MRB placement is not possible, explaining why placement is failing. Also, there was a slight nerf to Bloodhound in this LTM. Specifically in this LTM, Bloodhound clues now clean up after 30 seconds instead of 90 seconds, as well as Bloodhound clues now clean up when the player that left them behind dies. Also, some more spawn tuning to further to try to prevent players from spawning close to enemies has been made, as well as they set the inventory tab as default instead of scoreboard when accessing menus during gameplay. Also, updates to loadouts in the loadout selection menu based on weapon meta changes, and lastly, they made some bug and crash fixes for the LTM. But now on to some really big changes that are coming with this collection event. They have create private matches, so I'll show on screen right now what that will look like, but you can now host your own custom matches and custom servers. So they say, want to host your own tournaments? Private matches are now available for all players. Get ready to generate your own tournament codes and host private custom matches. Squad up with your friends and give it a try. More info to come via our FAQs closer to the next patch. So that is very exciting to see that private custom matches have been made available to all, and I'm excited to see what the community does with that. Now onto the Spellbound collection event items. So like all collection events, you can unlock 24 enchanting limited time cosmetics with legendary skins for Vantage, Seer, Mad Maggie, Mirage, and more. And once you unlock all of those 24 LTM cosmetics, you will be able to get the heirloom. And to be able to get all those 24 cosmetics that are event specific, you will be able to purchase them with Apex coins or crafting medals, as well as you can open them up in Spellbound event Apex packs for the entire duration of the event. And once you unlock all of those 24 cosmetics, you will get the Seer Heirloom, the showstoppers. So as you guys can see, I'll show on screen right now, Seer's new heirloom is basically dual wield knives. I don't really know how to explain it, but as you can see, it does look very cool. I like to see that it is kind of akimbo, which is nice to see in the Seer Heirloom. Make sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are going to be trying to get that Seer Heirloom. I think it looks absolutely amazing, and I'm excited to see more about the animations it will come with. Now onto the reward tracker for the event. I'll show it on screen right now. You can earn up to 1,600 points per day, and challenges refresh daily. All these challenges also stack with your battle pass, so you can complete multiple challenges at once. So if you guys go ahead and complete those reward tracker challenges, you will be able to get a lifeline skin, a charm, as well as an EVA 8 and Prowler skin. So that is pretty nice. Now onto the store tab. I'll show on screen right now that what the rotations for the store tab will be. There's going to be 4 different rotations: January 10th to January 13th, 13th to 17th, and 17th to 20th, and lastly 20th to 24th. Now onto some patch notes. So they made some changes to the crafting rotation. The G7 Scout has entered the crafter, as well as the Car SMG has entered the crafter, while the Spitfire and Peacekeeper both have returned to the floor loot. Now onto the Anvil Receiver hop-up. So the limb damage multiplier was reduced to 0.75 instead of 0.9. Also, the flatline damage has been reduced to 39 instead of 43 when it has that Anvil Receiver hop-up on, and the R301, when it has the Anvil Receiver on, the damage has been reduced from 35 down to 32. Now onto a nerf for the G7 Scout, which obviously that has been made since it is now back on the floor loot. The damage has been reduced from 34 to 32, but we did also get a buff for the Prowler. The damage has been increased to 15 from 14, so a slight buff for the Prowler, as well as a slight buff for the Sentinel because it now requires only 1 shield cell to energize instead of 2. Lastly, we have some bug fixes. I'll show them on screen right now, but there's one bug fix I noticed that a dev pointed out, and this bug fix is basically a nerf to Caustic. As you guys can see, they said they reduced the VFX of Caustic's gas flash. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be happy about that. It is a slight nerf to Caustic, but other than that, it is very good for the game, at least in my opinion, that they have reduced the effects of Caustic's gas flash. But make sure to let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about all of this. Do you like Seer's new heirloom? Do you think the Prowler buff as well as the Sentinel buff is a good idea and a slight Caustic nerf? Are you guys happy about that? As well as the Control LTM coming back. But that's all I have for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. But it's been your boy Seth Lee, and I'm out.